All right, so as of recent, a big topic of discussion has been A'ja Wilson's marketability. And a lot of people have been questioning why like a Caitlin Clark, a Angel Reese, a Kate Martin is outselling the MVP or the face of the lead. And I was really thinking about it. I was like, some of the points I saw brought up is kind of understandable. And it led me to think like, why isn't she being marketed? Like she has all these accolades and stuff. I did some research, of course. You tell me if I'm wrong. Someone said, do not make this a debate about marketability of A'ja Wilson. There's no debate about the marketability of A'ja Wilson. A'ja Wilson should be viewed as the most marketable player in the W. This is about a failure to recognize her star power. He showed all these accolades, two-time champion, finals MVP, WNBA MVP, defensive player of the year. I guess this is supposed to show her personality. I guess her on time, and then another bestseller on time. Here's the other thing that came up. So it said Kate Martin outselling lead MVP A'ja Wilson in merch sales is insane. If you're looking at the merch sales, the top selling person is no surprise Caitlin Clark. Behind her, Angel Reese, then Sabrina, and then Kate Martin. Kate Martin's not even really getting minutes right now, and she's outselling the MVP on her team. Some people are saying like, oh, it's because Kate Martin's new to the league and A'ja Wilson been in the league for like 5 years. I expected Kate Martin's jersey to sell. Like all this other stuff. It's a fair point, because Kate Martin been pretty popular. She's close with Caitlin Clark, who's the highest selling jersey at WNBA. And then, there's a lot of different variables that goes into that. Then I was thinking about it. I was like, you could technically say that for Wemby, right? In the NBA, because when Wemby was coming into the NBA, he had a lot of stuff, around his name. If you go to the NBA's jersey sale, most popular NBA jerseys 2023, 2024. Steph Curry, Tatum, LeBron, and then, what did that say right here? What does it say right here? Wemby. The people's excuse was, oh, it's because it's Kate Martin, is new, she's really popular, so everybody already has A'ja Wilson's jersey. No, it's not. I don't think that's right. If somebody's the best at something or is supposed to be the face of a lead, every single year her jersey sales should be number one. It doesn't matter who comes in a WNBA. Every single year her jersey sales should be number one. Hear me out when I say this too. I look at A'ja Wilson's situation like a popular artist that somebody supports, but when the album drops, they don't buy it. Let's be honest here. If Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson dropped a shoe on the same day, I bet you $1,000 Caitlin Clark outsells A'ja Wilson by a landslide. And I don't even think it'll be close. They only show public support for A'ja Wilson when it's around certain topics. As talented as she is, I feel like her popularity should have been sky high, like before any of these rookies even came into WNBA. A lot of the support was for support. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really genuine support. And when you don't have genuine support, just like the artist when album isn't selling, when the product is not selling. A'ja Wilson's with Nike, and Nike's not stupid, bro. Like Nike, if you haven't known anything, Nike's about money. They don't give a fuck who you are. All they care about is money. As soon as you start fucking up their money, you're gone. Nike doesn't care. So Nike's not stupid. I think Nike even knows this. If A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark put out a shoe the same day, Caitlin Clark's gonna sell her. If A'ja Wilson and probably even Angel Reese put out the shoe the same day, Angel Reese might outsell her. If Kate Martin put out a shoe the same day as her own teammate, Kate Martin doesn't even get minutes like that on the Aces now. If Kate Martin put out a shoe the same day as the MVP on her team, he probably outsells her. And that's fucking crazy to me, bro. That's like LeBron James putting out a shoe the same time as Max Crosby, and Max Crosby outselling him. Y'all see how like wild that sounds? That sounds crazy. I don't think it's genuine support, and I think it's fucked up because she's so talented. Like, she's so talented. A lot of people look up to her. Somebody like A'ja Wilson, there's no reason why her jersey shouldn't be top 3 every single season. And she's playing her best basketball right now. This is the most popularity the WNBA's ever had. So you can't use that excuse that, oh, it's because everybody already has her jersey. That doesn't make any fucking sense because this is the most popular WNBA has been. So she's getting like a fresh look to a whole bunch of new fans. So you can't even use that excuse. How does somebody have their best season and they're not even top 3 in jersey sales? Unless it's not really genuine support. Tell me if I'm tripping. How does somebody on the bench outsell you in jerseys? That don't make sense to me. That's just my opinion on that. Unless I'm tell me if I'm tripping. Then I found this clip interesting. This her talking about it.
I think that's the biggest difference. Like on the men's side, you make X amount, you score this amount of points, you're gonna get that next check. But for us, if you do that, you have to be marketable. You have to sound a certain way. You have to look a certain way on social. And it just seems like we can never just break that barrier in itself. It's like, if I'm not marketable, I can't make any money.
You heard that? She said, if I'm not marketable, I'm like, basically, she's not marketable. She's nothing. She said it herself. Listen.
It just seems like we can never just break that barrier in itself. It's like, if I'm not marketable, I can't make any money.
You know who was able to accomplish that? Those 2 rookies, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. And I don't want to hear the whole excuse that, oh, it's because she's a black woman. It's not, because you can't say that. Angel Reese just got a Reese's deal. Angel Reese has so many brand deals, so you can't even say that. Do you know the type of brand deals Angel Reese will had if she was putting up numbers like Asia Wilson? She just got a Reese's deal. You know what I'm saying? It's still her rookie season. She'll be getting even crazier brand deals. So you can't use the whole, oh, it's because she's a black woman stuff. I don't think that's it. I just think Asia Wilson doesn't have a lot of genuine support, and it's not her fault. A lot of people didn't really tune into the W until this rookie class and the drama and all this stuff this rookie class brought. She knows it too. Like, you hear what she's saying. Like, she knows it. Look.
Be the best player in the league ever, scoring 40, 10, and 5 easily. I'm not marketable. I'm nothing. It doesn't. I can put the ball in the hoop, but if I can't go to a Nike or if I can't go to like a Pepsi or a Mountain Dew and be like, hey, sign me, it's nothing. Because that's where majority of my money is going to come from, because our league is still building that. But that's the hardest thing. I think that's our biggest barrier is we can be that best player, but if you're not marketable, if you don't look a certain way, sound a certain way.
She said it herself. You can be the best at what you do. You could put up all the wild numbers, do whatever you want. And it's like I've been saying, you can advance something as much as you want, but if nobody's tuning in, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, you have to have something that makes people want to watch. This rookie class brought that, primarily Caitlin Clark. They brought that, they brought the eyes to the lead. They checked out all the boxes. They were good. They were marketable. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, you can give both of them credit for this. Both good players. They're both marketable. But they check out all the boxes, you know, that'll help them grow the game and be marketable to all these big brands. That's part of the reason why Angel Reese got the Reese's deal. She's marketable as hell. To be real, you really could debate that Kate Martin is more marketable than Asia Wilson, as crazy as that sounds. You could debate that. You could. Like, you really could. And I don't think it should be like that. I think, personally, Asia Wilson's marketable. I don't think she has a lot of genuine support around here. I think, like, most of her support came out of envy for Caitlin Clark and all these other people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think prior to, like, this rookie class, she had a lot of genuine support. A lot of people didn't even know she won MVP in 2020 till this past season. I was talking to my homie about the W. I was like, yo, you know, like, she's a 2-time MVP. She's one defense player of the year. Like, she's on pace to, like, be a GOAT borderline. He was like, when else did she win MVP? Because he just started watching. You get what I'm saying? You only say some shit like that, you just started watching. She knows it, bro. She knows it. Right now, at least, I just don't think she moves the needle like those other rookies, like a Caitlin Clark, like an Angel Reese, like even a Kate Martin. When Paige Beckers and Juju Watkins get in the WNBA, their jerseys and like whatever products they got going on, that shit's gonna outsell Asia Wilson unless something changes. I mean, you could tell me if I'm wrong. That's just how I feel. I don't feel like she gets a lot of genuine support as she should, in my opinion. That's how I feel about that. That's why I feel like the WNBA can't really market her as they should. The numbers are just not the same compared to like some of the other players. I saw somebody like post this. This is Kate Martin talking about Asia Wilson, and her teammates love her. Like, yo, she has all the attributes to be marketable. So I don't understand it. I'm gonna play this clip.
The best player in the world. And not only is she the best player in the world, she's the best leader I've ever been around. So when you asked that question earlier about her leadership or whoever it was on Zoom, like, brings people together. She has so much confidence in every single person on our team, and that just builds up our locker room so much. Like, for the best player in the world to tell me to keep shooting it and, you know, stay aggressive, like, you know, like, I feel like on top of the world. So it's just really cool that I have vets like that are going to support me, and, you know, they respect me too. And we have a lot of fun as well, and I don't think it's like that everywhere. And so I feel really grateful to be a part of a team, an organization that brings up their rookies, and, you know, they like to mess with me, but it's fun.
Those are my thoughts on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And as always, it's your boy.